I just wanted to clarify the floor plan and elevation project you guys are doing right now. Some people were kind of confused. So, because we're in the United States, we always use inches and feet. So I know that video I gave you, the guy was Australian or something, and he was using centimeters. But do not use centimeters. Use inches and feet like we always did. And this is basically what we did when we did our classroom's measurements. So you guys should kind of know what we're doing, but just in case you're confused, I wanted to remind you. So the purpose of drawing every wall is because we need to know where your windows, where the closet, where the doors are. That's the whole reason for it. If you have a wall that doesn't have any of that stuff on it, you're just going to draw the shape and the measurements, okay? So in Delaney's room, because she has sort of that weird little walk-in, Delaney, show the thing. She actually has more than just 4 walls, right? So she has the door wall, which is 1, then the wall over here, which is 2. This is a 3rd wall. This is a 4th wall. This is the 5th wall, 6th wall, 7th wall, and then this is an 8th wall, okay? You have to draw all 8 of the walls if you were doing a room like this. If you have a room that's just 4 walls, that's fine. But if you have any kind of an odd angle and extra walls, they all need to be drawn as well. But you can draw them pretty easily and pretty plain. So I'm just gonna show you like how to quickly draw what you need to draw, okay? So these were the sheets that I originally showed you guys, shared with you, the examples. The first one is the floor plan. And remember, the floor plan is like the roof is cut off and you're looking down. So in Delaney's room, we have the wall that's coming up from where the door is. We have that little wall right there. We have the longer wall here where all her desk is. We have the wall with the window. We have the wall that comes down. We have the wall with the closet. We have the wall that's kind of at an angle, and then we have the wall with the door, okay? These are all her walls. So if I was to label them, let's just say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, F, G, and H. And of course, when we're drawing the door wall, you want to show it, right? Here's the door, and there's the swing. And then if I would have done this probably in pencil first, and I would have erased this part, right? Because we always show it open. Okay? We have to show where the window is on the floor plan too. So her window's about even on the wall. So I'm going to go ahead and do the window symbol, which, if you remember, is just like a little rectangle. And if I made the wall thick, it would be set in the wall, but it's not thick. So this is her window, right? So we have door, window, and then her closet is on this opposite wall. So I'm just going to draw the doors in, and they are the kind of doors that slide, right, kind of past each other. So that's just kind of showing this, and I'll just write closet. All right, and then we can't see her closet, but it kind of goes out like that, right? And it's taking up this space where the angle of the door is. So, okay. So then you're going to put your measurements on here, all right? So this wall's 2 feet. So, and I'm also going to put it so like the wall is like this way, so my 2 foot is going to go like that. This wall is 2 feet 4 inches, so 2 feet 4 inches. This wall is 11 feet 2 inches, so it's going to be up like that. This is 3 feet 3 inches from the wall to where the window starts. And you can do the like symbols that I showed you so you know. And then this, and then there to there, just go across. And this is 5 feet 7 inches, and this is 3 feet 3 inches. Now remember, this is just a sketch. It doesn't have to be in scale. It doesn't have to be exact. This is just so you know the measurements so that when you actually draw it the next time, it can be perfect. But right now, this does not have to be like look perfect. This wall has nothing on it. So it's 13 feet 2 inches, and that's all I have to do. And then on the closet wall, we've got 2 feet 6 inches here to the closet. The closet itself is 5 feet 7 inches. And then from the wall, the end of the closet to the wall there is 3 feet 3 inches. And then this little wall right here, G, is 3 feet 4 inches. Okay, so that's just your basic floor plan. That's all you guys have to do for that, is you just want the measurements on there so you know what they are. Now you're going to turn these into elevations. And remember, elevation is looking straight at the wall. So let's start with the wall A. So if we look at that wall, it is just a long, skinny wall. We don't have to show any furniture. We don't have to show the switches or anything that's on the wall. So if I put wall A, and I'm just going to draw, because it's a sketch, a big rectangle. I know I measured how tall the ceiling was, and it's 9 feet. So we know this measurement is 9 feet right here, right? So it's 9 feet tall, and then it was 2 feet wide. That's all I have to do with wall A. Wall B is also basically a blank wall. There's no window, there's no door, there's nothing there, right? So again, we're just going to draw a big rectangle, and it's going to be the same height because she does not have a vaulted ceiling, so 9 feet. And then the measurement of the width of it was 2 feet 4 inches. See, this is all you guys have to do. It's pretty easy. Wall C is this long wall. Again, she doesn't have a door, a window, or a closet, and that's all we need to know. We don't need to show any of the furniture. So it's a little bit more square looking, right? It's a little bit bigger. Again, it's 9 feet, so you're always going to have that 9-foot measurement, but you do need to write it in. And then this wall was 11 feet 2 inches. Okay. Wall D has a window, so this is what we got to make sure you're marking, because, and the reason that we do that is that when you're buying furniture, you don't want to block the window necessarily, right? You wouldn't want to buy something that's going to make it hard for you to access that window. So you need to know how tall up it goes. Maybe her bed is going to face this direction, and she's going to have a low dresser or something there. So you want to know the height of it. You want to know how much space you have on either side of it, and also the space above it. So I'm just going to sketch the wall, and we know that the window's kind of in the middle of it, but it doesn't really matter because this is not in scale. Okay, so this is that wall. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my like drafting type marks on this wall and make it pretty good so we know. So the space between the wall and where the window starts is 3 feet 3 inches. And then we've got 5 feet 7 inches of window, and then 3 feet 3 inches on the other side. I do need to know measurements going this way, so I'm going to draw this again. So we know where we're measuring. So below the window, from the floor to the top of the window is 3 feet. The window is 4 feet, and then it's 2 feet above that. So that's wall D. And if you want to, window. So you know you're looking at a window on that wall. Wall E, Wally, is just a blank wall. So again, we're just drawing the shape, and we just want to get the dimensions. We know it's 9 feet. Oh, and you could do an overall foot for this too. So if I wanted to, I could draw it on this side, that 9 foot overall, and then on this one, the overall length of that wall was 12 feet 1 inch. So wall E, we're gonna do the 9 foot. And then this way it was 13 feet, 2 inches. Whoops. Okay. Wall F. Let's see. It's the wall with the closet. So we do need to have the closet because, again, you can't put things in front of your closet. You have to be able to get in and access it. Her chair, I mean, it protrudes a little bit, but it's not a big deal. She can still get into it. So wall F is a longer wall. You've got your 9 feet height. We have the closet that's in the middle. And we can just show it like this. Here's like the little closet handles, right? You can write closet. So on these measurements, where the closet starts, right? Let me see what they are. Okay. So you got the 9 feet that way. The closet is 7 feet tall. So if I'm going this way, we've got 7 feet. And then above it was, well, if it's 9 feet, then 2 feet. I didn't write that originally. 2 feet. And then this space here is 2 feet 6 inches. And then this space of the closet is 6 feet. And then this space was 2 feet. It's a little bit smaller on that side. Okay, and then we have the wall that's angled. Okay, that's the last wall. No, actually, we have to draw the door wall too, huh? So we've got the angled wall. So wall FG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. So we have this little angled wall. Again, you've got your 9 feet, and then it was just 3 feet 4 inches wide. And then the last wall is the door wall. Okay, so that's wall F. I mean wall H. GH, yeah. So it has a door in it. So here's a mistake some people were making. They were doing the door symbol like this. We're looking at the door. When you look at the door looks like a big rectangle, right? So you're just drawing the big rectangle in. And you can put your doorknob on, you know, however you want to do it. So we've got the 9 feet. And then we just got the measurements up here. So where the door is. And then we also have this measurement of the height of the door. Okay, so this area was only 6 inches. And see, this is like big on here compared to that, but it doesn't matter because this is just a sketch. So 6 inches, the door was 2 feet, 10 inches, and then it was 6 inches on this side as well. The height of the door, I did not measure it, but I'm pretty sure it was 7 feet. And then this would be 2 feet. 2 feet. Okay, that's all you got to do, you guys. So if you did this part wrong, then just go ahead and redo the part you need to redo. And I'll give you guys, you know, whatever time you need to get that done. So don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. But that's what you need to do. And this will take, you're going to draw one of the walls in elevation. And when you do it to turn in the nice part, you're going to actually put in furniture then. And I will show you an example of that. I brought home my document camera and I will show you how that looks. And then also you're going to be doing your floor plan over with your furniture placed in it for the dream room, like when you're done with your design. That's for both of those, but that's later. So don't worry about that right now. Right now it's just sketching and measuring. So I hope that makes sense a little bit better. I know some of you guys said that one of the things that's giving you anxiety or you don't like about online teaching is not being able to talk to your teachers and ask questions. But you guys should know, like, we have all day long from 9 to 2 to answer your questions, except for our lunchtime. So if you want to like just keep typing to me until everything's clear, that's fine. But I will, I'll answer all the questions you have and try to help you the best I can. Anyway, so this is what we've done before. It's really not that hard. And again, this is sketches. It's not in scale. It doesn't have to be like super accurate. The numbers have to be accurate, but on your sketch, it doesn't have to be like, this is in scale to each other, if that makes sense. If you have an 8-inch wall, it doesn't have to be tiny, 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 then your window, and then the rest of it. It can be like a big space, and you just write 8 inches, so you know. Because yeah, that's just for measurements. So when you guys are looking at your furniture and the things you want to put in there, you have to take these measurements into consideration. If you say you want a king-size bed, but it's not going to fit great in your room, that's why you got to know all the different measurements of the walls and stuff, okay? So I will be waiting to hear any more questions you have, and that's it. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.